Yo, worldies, we love stuff. New phone, gotta have it. Fancy clothes, yes please, we're so caught up in this cycle. We think buying the latest phone or those designer shoes will make us happy. But have you ever stopped to think why that happiness fades so fast? It's because consumerism has got us all chasing a lie. It's like we're hamsters on a wheel, always chasing the next shiny thing. But here's the kicker. This ain't freedom, it's a trap. We're stuck in a system that tells us happiness comes from buying more. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Think about it. We work long hours to buy things we don't need. We go into debt for instant gratification. We're drowning in a sea of stuff, yet we feel empty inside. This is the tyranny of consumerism. It's a cycle that benefits corporations, not people. They profit while we struggle. The worst part? This system is unsustainable. Our planet is feeling the strain. Resources are being depleted. Pollution is choking our air and water. Climate change is real, people, and it's happening now. We can't keep living like this. It's time to wake up and see consumerism for what it is, a rigged game. We're being played, our happiness, our planet, our future, it's all on the line. This begins with understanding the psychology of wanting more, recognizing how societal pressures drive our desires. This leads to feeling lonely in a crowd as social connections erode and mental strain increases. Yet, by shifting values, finding contentment, we can redefine what truly matters and seek genuine happiness. So let's begin. Ever wonder why you want things you don't need? It's science. Advertising manipulates our desires. They use psychology and data to make us crave products. Think about those targeted ads that follow you online. They exploit your vulnerabilities. Material possessions can't fill emotional voids. Happiness comes from within, it comes from connection, purpose, and experiences. Lonely in a crowd, social erosion, and mental strain. We live in a world of constant connection, yet we've never been more isolated. How's that for irony? Consumerism has created a culture of comparison and competition. We're constantly bombarded with images of perfect lives, leaving us feeling inadequate and envious. Social media doesn't help either. It's a highlight reel of curated moments designed to make us feel like we're not good enough. We chase likes and followers, seeking validation from strangers. But here's the thing, true connection can't be found through a screen. This constant comparison and social pressure takes a toll on our mental health. Rates of anxiety, depression, and loneliness are soaring, especially among young people. We're so busy chasing material possessions that we're neglecting our well-being and relationships. It's time to unplug from the matrix and reconnect with what truly matters. Human connection, compassion, and community. Environmental toll. Our planet is hurting, the evidence is everywhere. Melting glaciers, extreme weather, plastic-filled oceans. Our insatiable appetite for more stuff fuels this destruction. Every product we buy has a hidden cost. Resources are extracted at the expense of forests and ecosystems. Factories churn out pollution, poisoning our air and water. And when we're done, it ends up in landfills. This cycle of consumption is pushing our planet to the brink. We're depleting resources faster than they can replenish. We're polluting our planet at an alarming rate. And the consequences are dire. Climate change is already upon us, causing droughts, floods, and extreme weather events. It's time to face the facts. Our current way of life is unsustainable. We cannot consume our way out of this crisis. We need a fundamental shift in our values, one that prioritizes sustainability over endless growth. Breaking free, shifting values, finding contentment. Alright, enough doom and gloom. Here's the good news. We can break free from this cycle of consumerism. It starts with a shift in perspective. We need to redefine what it means to live a good life. Hint, it's not about having the most stuff. Instead of chasing the next big thing, let's focus on experiences, connection, and purpose. Spend time with loved ones, pursue your passions, give back to your community. These are the things that bring true happiness and fulfillment. Here are a few practical steps you can take. Mindful consumption. Ask yourself before you buy something, do I really need this? Or am I just trying to fill a void? Embrace minimalism. Declutter your life and focus on quality over quantity. Support sustainable practices. Choose products that are ethically sourced and environmentally friendly. Remember, change starts with each of us. Let's vote with our wallets and support businesses that align with our values. Towards a sustainable world. Our choice, our future, towards a sustainable world. The future is not set in stone. We have a choice to make. Do we continue down this path of rampant consumerism, or do we forge a new path? A path that prioritizes people and the planet over profit. It's time to imagine a world where happiness isn't measured by possessions, a world where we value experiences over things, a world where we consume less and connect more, a world where we live in harmony with nature, not at its expense. This might sound idealistic, but it's not impossible. It starts with each of us making conscious choices every day. It's about challenging the status quo and demanding better from our leaders. It's about coming together as a global community to create a more just and sustainable future. The choice is ours. Let's choose wisely.